Today I'm going to be doing an early review on the Lord of the Rings Gollum. I will have a full review in a couple of days, but because it got a bunch of 1 and 2 reviews, I felt the need to do the early review on it because it doesn't deserve a 1 or a 2. It deserves a 5 or a 6. Right now, I'm feeling it kind of deserves a 6. It's probably going to be my overall rating on the game. There is a couple of things you have to understand. One, you're playing as Gollum. So if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, the number one answer to the poll, what's the least likely character you would like to play? Yes, the answer will probably be Gollum. But you're playing Gollum, so you have to be okay with that. The game revolves around that. 2, you have to like platforming. Now, the platforming in this game is not overly challenging. I've done some of the hardest platforming challenges that exist. Not a god at it, but I've accomplished many of the top hardest challenges that exist for platforming. These are not them. These are not the easiest either. It's more finding the path and then doing the platforming, which is just slightly above easy. It's like really borderline moderate platforming for this game. And lastly, we got stealth. So the stealth doesn't seem overly challenging. And I have noticed that you can slightly get slowed up on corners. It doesn't really affect the game. That's the only bug. Wouldn't even call it a bug. Probably game design, which maybe a patch adjusted. It is slightly annoying if you like to cut corners very, very tight. But it doesn't really affect the game at all so far. And as long as you're okay with the platforming being Gollum and the game not being overly challenging. Now, granted, I haven't beat the game yet, so it might turn out to be a lot harder at the end. But the game definitely, as far as I can tell, doesn't deserve a really low review because it's easy and you play Gollum. So there's a lot of those reviews going around. And if you want to play Gollum and you want a little bit of Lord of the Ring, because like there's not much, there's story in here regarding Lord of the Rings. But if you're looking for the next Shadow of War, you're not going to find it here. If you want a platforming game where you get to play Gollum, you will find that here. And you will get some decent VODs in the game. It's not going to be Death Stranding, God of War quality on your VODs or your videos during the game. But it's also not going to be a Left 4 Dead basic shooter, no story. There's a lot of story in the game. It's not top Game of the Year award winning quality, but it's semi-enjoyable. So if you're going to be a stickler on the Lord of the Rings, like everything following, it's got to follow the book, you're not going to enjoy it. If you're just watching it to enjoy it, you won't be that disappointed with it. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. So I just wanted to get my early opinion out on this game because I felt that it's getting a little bit of negative attention by people just being upset that it is what it is, and it is what the game designers claimed that it was going to be. Like, I didn't want to play Gollum. I don't like playing Gollum, but I'm still enjoying the game because I knew exactly what it was going in. Anyway, if you like the review, leave a like, comment, share. It helps others find the video. I hope this helped.